For some time, I've been intrigued with the low price of silver. And one of the reasons for that is that if you look at the ratio between gold and silver, a lot of swing in what that ratio can get to. When silver is relatively high priced relative to gold, it might be as few as 15 or 20 ounces of silver to be able to buy a single ounce of gold. But now we're on the other side. It's over 90 with silver selling at $35 an ounce and gold selling at like 3,300 an ounce. And so in that situation, why it's something where on balance, I think buying silver per se is a good speculation. But as some of you reading my work knows, I think there's a more attractive speculation to an old stock market kind of a guy like me, and that is the mining companies that produce the silver. The silver mining companies are also something that we believe is a very good investment, and it's got some couple advantages over just buying silver. And that is, let's say you have a company that mines silver and it costs them $20 an ounce for all their expenses. And here's the price of silver at 35. You say, well, that's $15. But let's say a silver doubled. Well, you'd make a good amount of money just by owning silver from 35 to 70. But think of to what degree the profits to the silver mining company would be of having an extra $35 worth of profit margin over their cost from $15 from 20 to 35 up to several times that. And so in that kind of a scenario, typically in the past, you have silver mining companies moving up percentage wise much faster than silver itself. There's another advantage for being in silver mining companies in addition to the greater profitability during bull cycles for commodities like silver, and that is the reserves. If you have a stock, and we recommend several, I think, for example, of Endeavor Silver, that has market cap is a little over a billion, three or four, but they have enormous reserves of silver in some mines that are for the future. And it's my feeling that a particular reason it could be beneficial for a company like Endeavor, if we get some of the increases in the price of silver, would be that investors will start saying, one reason to buy Endeavor, even though the stock is now currently 4.5, but even though the stock is now, I'm talking my game now, $10 a share, is my goodness, look at all the ounces of silver reserves that they have in their mines. And there are a lot of big money that will use something like that to say, this is why we want to have a major position, whether it's Endeavor or silver mining companies. So you put it all together, I would think that silver mining companies at this particular time are a particularly good speculation, even better than just buying silver itself.